Mm. Oh. Mm. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well. And thank you for smashing the like. I'm going through my basket and seeing what else I got for projects to sew. Honestly, to get rid of them, projects off the basket. Hello and welcome. Gosh, I can't write. Hello, Cabilo. How you doing? Welcome. Oops, my thing will not let me today. You doing good? Let me go to your channel. Hi, Ann. How you doing? You're in lurking mode. It's all right. I usually hear earlier, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I went to bed early, and then I kept falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep, waking up. Who doesn't hate broken sleep? I just my migraine wasn't huge. It really was not huge, but I needed to close my eyes to kind of like let my body rest because the day before I also had broken sleep. You're gaming with the hubby plays too? Oh gosh, me and Johnny used to play a lot PlayStation, GTA, Call of Duty, and stuff. I'm actually gonna get the girls a PlayStation Network. Unfortunately, it's gonna be like per month. We used to get the whole year's worth. But I think I'm gonna do the every month one. Um, for now, and I want to go back to playing. I really do. I have so many different bikes. My thing in GTA is bikes. I have a collection of bikes. And I think I got them all of the game, to be honest. I think I got them all. But I miss it. I miss playing. I miss playing. I also have a collection of cars, and I have more than five, maybe 10 garages in that game. And then in GT and then in Call of Duty, nobody ever saw me when I was getting them. So they never could spot me. So they always were like, "Where's this girl at? Dude, this is a girl shooting at me. Where's she at?" Nobody ever spotted me because when they thought I was in here, I was there. When they thought I was there, I was there. It's like, ha ha. I gotta get back to it. It's so relaxing just to play with people. I won money in GTA. Yeah. I had a lot in there. I had a lot. That's why I have like 10 garages. One is full of bikes, another one's full of cars with mixed with bikes. I have so many. I go back to playing. It's calling me. I'm telling you. It's calling my name. It says, Maddie, come back to me. I gotta. I gotta. What do you play? Do you play GTA? You're broke in GTA? I used to see everybody in there when I rode my other bike, the LED light bike. That bike costs a lot. Everybody's like, "Ooh!" And then you see this guy trying to steal it. Jokes on him. You can't steal any of my vehicles. Um, but he tried for like 3 blocks. He literally tried to get my bike. I wish I can just give him a bike. You know? Don't you wish that game was like, here's a gift? Kind of like Roblox that you can actually give to people something. That would be nice. I would so do it once in a while. Do you love playing those Call of Duty GTA? Yeah, I do. I do. I miss it. I haven't done it in years. I'm wearing white clothes in GTA. I'm rob people. I have robbed people in it. That's funny. So if I ever see a person dressed in all white, it's probably you. Check out Cabilo is channel. They got some content on there as well. And actually I gotta go back. You have 2 subs. So let's see if we can get 25 subs or more. Come on. Let's see. Cigar, did you have one in yours, Cigar? I think I have asked you that almost every live, don't I? Let me see. 50 subscribers. Yes, you do have. See, because we have so many, I have a hard time remembering. There you go. 50 subscribers. Let's see if we can get you to 100. And congratulations. I know the other day you reached 300 and 300 and something subscribers, right? On the live and stuff. That was awesome. Congratulations. That is amazing. I am behind. I gotta go check your latest video. So if you have that video, drop it down below. If you have a latest short, a latest video, feel free to drop it down below. You have 307 now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You send me something. Wait a minute. Let me share your channel first. All right, there you go. Check out each other. Let me go over here. It's a good thing I got a computer at the same time, right? And I just went to bed, I'm gonna honestly, and I did not even charge my phone. So my phone has 30%. It's a good thing for an iPhone, right? We're playing Lord of the Rings online. Oh, um, gosh. I love GTA, Call of Duty, Red Dead Redemption. Gosh, what's that other game that is like that? It's like Lord of the Rings, but I can dress up as a super cool warrior. Um, Gosh, what is the other game? I don't remember the name. Literally, I can ride a cheetah. I can ride horses. I have a couple horses in that game. Um, I don't remember what my favorite one was, but I remember I like the Xena kind of style. Like, yeah, I like that. And you go all over the map for the missions. Oh gosh, that's my favorite. Super cool. I like that you guys play together. I love that. John doesn't play no more, so actually we had like a club. So it's our friend Eddie, Johnny, CJ, and me and me. And we all play together. It was quite cool to all play together and have fun in the games. Something to de-stress you from the daily life of work and whatever, used to distress. It's actually helpful. And if you're stressing in life, make sure you have some kind of a something to get your mind off it. because it does help. It really does help. Let's see if I can oops, did I do it? Did I make you think? No, I didn't. Okay, there you go. There you go. Made you a mod so you can check everybody out. Remember, we're a family friendly channel, so keep it polite, keep it nice in my channel. Yes, I do make some people wrench, but they can also lose the wrench too. It just depends on how they act in here. Um, but yeah, welcome and make sure you share your channel out. That is super funny. Super funny. I definitely want to go back to playing, I think. I really do. I miss it. I miss it. My thing, there you go. My thing wasn't so I found these. I still have to sew the red skirt. So I found these and these ones weren't in my basket and I'm gonna see what's wrong with them. What do you want to bet? I bet you that this has like a billion holes. I already found one. Did you do too hard and it's just kids? What you do? What you do, my kids? What you do? Okay, where is my needles? Just give me a second. I gotta find my buttons. So I can pin it and then maybe sew it. Oh Lord. In the morning it's cold, at night it's cold. We're definitely waiting for a warmer day so we can do family balloon war. Okay, it will be live on Johnny's Corner. There's our other channel, our family channel that we manifest metal detect and all that. So we put on the live uh challenge. Um and quite a few people um helped with it. So guess what? We're gonna be having coming up, excuse me, on a warm day because it is cold. I'm sorry, but it is cold. And if it's cold, I ain't doing it right now. We're gonna wait until a warm day. Hi Lee, how you doing? And then we can have a family water balloon war. We're gonna probably have different buckets in different places around the yard. So we can just, you know, secretly, I also wanted to get some water guns so we can just, so you can have the water balloon as ammo. But the next thing you never know, you come around the corner and we have water pew-pews. It's funny. The kids don't know. The kids don't know. So they probably hear me, but you never know. I don't think they are. So we're gonna see if we can fix this. And I like to pin it. I hear tapping in the front. Oh, okay. Well, nice to see you, Birdie. Nice to see you. All right. So Birdie was tapping in the rooftop. But I can hear the tapping, so I went to just check because you never know. Thank you everybody for hitting those likes. Remember, if you go into a channel, make sure you hit those likes because it does help the channel out. All right. I thought I had seen, not now, but I thought I had seen somewhere a hole. And I did that one. I'm trying to see. I swear, what do these kids do with their clothes? What do they do with their clothes? Do they drag it around the road or what? What do they do? What do they do? They're like, I'm gonna drag my knees or whatever. What are they doing? You're listen, we're not having no heat here. But okay, we're just gonna oh shoot. You know something? This one might be something that we might convert it into a short and scrunchies because this is the fabric you want. Um, why? Because the one down here is a hole, and I don't know if I can make it look nice. I can. Heck, I can add a patch to it as well. We're gonna cut the strings. Oh, I want to show you, Anne. You know how I was saying that I needed some scissors? And no, my pink scissors are still disappeared. I don't know where they are. Maybe I offer a reward for the kids and maybe they suddenly reappear like magic. Who never knows? Smastel's like, thank you so much for being here. Um, we went to Tractor Supply. I'm gonna show you what I got. Now, these are not pink, but tell you what, for I'm not sponsored, not sponsored. Let's just clear that out. Balloons? Oh, yes. So in just like our in Johnny's corner, we had a challenge thing on the top for people to like I think it's called a super chat. And then everybody that did the $5, which was quite a few did the $5, we would do a family balloon war. So we're gonna have in Johnny's corner a family balloon war in Johnny's corner. So anyway, these are not pink, but that's okay. My pink ones will appear who knows when. I was in Tractor Supply, again, not sponsored, because okay, hi Antonio. I am Mexico, okay? That's good to hear. Um, and I see this in the racks that they have like close to the cash register. And I said, oh, how much is those? And I decided to just walk over there and look. $5 for a 5-piece of all kinds scissors. Not sponsored. $5. I am gonna put my initials in every single one of these, and nobody's allowed to use them unless you return them to me. Because scissors in my office tend to disappear and vanish, and then you never find them for months later. No, I'm not a teacher. This is my this office is my magnificent metal detecting, mutlark, bottle digging, restoration, crafting, sewing room. I in if you go in my about, I just made a post of what my channel is about. So if you want to go into my community tab, you can actually see and read what my channel is about. There's all the info that you need to know about and what I do in my channel. I find restorations. I'm going to show you, although this was black and beaten up and old, I found this I found this magnet fishing. This is a dagger. I basically draw a knife. Found it, restored it, fixed it. I actually have tons of knives that I have um gotta fix as well. I'm gonna be doing prospecting as well. But basically, yeah. So what is the community tab? The community tab is where you see in the channels this post. That's what it is. It has all your info of every channel or in the up top information, but I'm going to copy this for you. We clean their waters. We basically magnet fish and metal detect with metal detectors. And sometimes you find trash, sometimes you find treasure. No matter what you find, we retrieve it all and remove it if it doesn't belong there. Um, and if it's something that's a knife, which I do find quite a few knives, we find gorgeous knives. We restore them. We restore them. I actually have a knife, a butcher knife, a hunting knife that Johnny a manifest out of the waters. Actually, with Lee at the time. I think weren't you there, Lee? Was you on video chat that day? I think, or you were with us. I think you were with us, or maybe you was on video chat. I don't. Yeah, I think you were with us. Um, we manifested out of the water, but one side was missing. Um, the deer thing on the other side. And so I said, I'm going to create you something unbelievable and I'm going to make it look unique again. So what I did was in resin, I added gold, blue, and glitters. And that knife is now usable and it's gorgeous. And that's what I do. Um, so yeah, that's what I do. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for being here. And if you smashed the like, thank you so much for smashing the like. Um, Everybody else, they understand because they're here every day, and so they know my channel, and we connected um through lives and through multiple things. Mm. So, yeah, I found this on sale. I think this is amazing. So let's see if I can open this up and let's see what we can do here. Uh-oh, I forgot how to do it. I literally forgot how to do it. Okay, there you go. And I have this one on my counter just for, it's easier for me. No, no. I am Puerto Rican. I'm originally from Puerto Rico. So I never been to Mexico or anything like that. Mm. You know what I like? These were legit a good price, and technically it's $1 each, and it's cheaper and better than going to any other store. Hey, technically it's a Johnny's Corner scissors. Johnny, you can borrow these if you like because they're your color. It's okay. As long as you give them back. Hey, if you put these together, this one with this one, you got the predator colors. Nashville Predators. Woo! Hi, Aqua. How you doing? We found scissors. Not sponsored by Tractor Supply. $5 for all five of these. My pink scissors, who knows where they are? The kids can have this one. I don't care for that size. But maybe I leave them in here just because they disappear scissors. kind of what kind of what kind of scissors are these ones? What is this supposed to be? Right here. It's to cut things right there. That's pretty cool. I never had one. Ooh, they're very sturdy. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna love these scissors. I am definitely gonna love this. We're gonna save this because we do throw our stuff in our fire pit and convert it into ash. You know, so you can put a little you can put your little help into the world and you don't have to toss everything to contaminate the world so much. Scissors are a big thing in my house. Can't ever find any. The kids disappear on my scissors, and they pretty much killed this one. They pretty much killed my merch scissor for cricket. And my pink ones, who knows what those are? The last time I seen them, Aqua, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The last time I seen my pink scissors, I was making a project with Penelope for the flamingo science. So I haven't seen those scissors in a long time. Yeah. That was before we went for the wake and funeral for great grandma. So yeah, that was the last time I seen them. Last time. So I saw this and I went to it and it was one last package. So I bet with it being one last package, look at all that. Come on, tell me that's not a good deal. um, I I'm so glad that at least they had one for me. It was truly meant to be. Look at that. All sizes. All sizes. This one has this stuff right there. It's like a cutter part right there. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put my scissors in my rack over here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna make sure I take my right there. Oops, can you see? Oh, sorry. I put you towards the wall. I didn't mean it. All right. Put my purse down here. Put that there. Still put my thing there. This does not belong there. And let's put my knife, which by the way, I just cut my front flowers with it. Love it. I used it as a machete. So I'm gonna put that there. My deck over here. I'm gonna put it right with it. And we're just gonna put, oh, these are the bigger ones. Put that in the bag. Oh, dude, no, you're gonna hang this one. Nope, you're gonna hang this for it. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Awesome. I am so glad to have scissors again because I certainly do need it. I'm probably gonna use the little weedy ones, even though I said I wasn't gonna. I don't know. I don't know how I ended up with all these chargers in my office, but I found out that I have a bunch of chargers now in my office. That's yellow Sanley. Big group going today. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot that I was looking at that. Big group going today. Oh, no image. Oh my God. Do you know why? Because it's the weekend, so everybody's playing. Holy cow. That's a lot. You can't even read their names. Like, ooh, is that how that is? Is that on computer or is that on a console? Gosh, that's like I don't have none of that when I play on my screen. If a player goes to you, that's when you see the name above, but not before that. You can't really see them as they go by you in the game that I play. So this is very different. That's very, very different. Very unique. Wow. Absolutely shocking. All right, so we're gonna cut the strings that I see here. Wow, these are very nice. Yeah, these might become my favorite scissors. I mean, forget the rest. I do need to replace my pink ones because, but overall, these are very sharp. Me like. All right. So now we're gonna see what we're doing with these. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it towards knee instead. So these will be two right there. And this will be cut. And these will be transformed into headband scrunchies. So how do you do that? Well, you're gonna fold it in half. And of course, move your stuff to the side because you will need your space to cut. And I could put my other desk here to have more space. I just don't like to roll them this way. But what you're gonna do is if you have pants in your house that your kids are growing, we all know our kids all grow like crazy. But the pants are still good with the fabric. This is what you can do and you help the planet with it. It's called upcycle. It's really nice. I like doing it. I like having fun with it. My kids love it. They wear all the shorts that I make them. And let's face it, out there in the stores, the shorts that they now have for kids are not child appropriate. So my kids hate them. So PC. Um, that's why it's different. That's why it's different. Yeah. I was wondering why. Oh, there's a string right there. That is very, very different. I am definitely never playing PC. I don't understand it. I'm looking at it and I did play different games, but it was more like puzzle games and stuff like that. Never really an actual game. I did play chess with people from around the world, and we spoke with each other through the computer. I had people from France, Italy, all over the world playing with me different games on the computer. That computer no longer works because it was an old computer, and it had that section of playing with kids from around the world. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to fold that back. I'm going to take this pin that I have put there because I'm going to cut towards the knee. So what I'm going to do is make sure it's fully leveled. And unfortunately, there's the hole right there. Right there. Okay. So technically, we're going to cut right there. So I'm going to get the other scissors, the longer handle. Ooh, I love these. Look how much more longer handle that is. Mhm. I love it. All right. I'm going to cut it right here. And know I have the other cutters that I can go through both pieces. But I think I'm more like old fashioned. I like it. I like it with extra scissors. And then these will be future projects or scrunchies, hair bands. Put them on the side. And I think I'm going to get my computer out of my way. Put a padlock on the fingers. Listen, when I was in school, I actually had to put a lock in my backpack. So I helped supply a lot of supplies to kids back when I was in school. I was the go to girl, basically, for everybody. If you needed a pencil, if you needed a pencil sharpener, if you needed an eraser, Maddie was the one that had everything. And I was always so sweet, and lending my friends. And because I was working at the same time, I didn't mind just giving it away for free. But there was some that were really special to me with pencils. I thought those are the ones I walked so many miles to get to the store to buy these pencils. And I saved up to buy them. And I had to walk to this place, which actually the road, if you think about it, was quite dangerous. So I didn't mind sharing until my pencils, my favorites, got stolen. After that, I put a padlock on my backpack and I didn't share as much. Oh, now where's my charger? It's all the way down there. Like, come on, come on. See, I think I need to put an extender soon or later if I'm gonna have sewing and computer and all that in here because I do I do like um kind of putting and sewing different things. So, oh, black, black. Oh, I'm trying to get rid of all this stuff right here, and I'm working on my other section for the office. So these are products that are leaving really fast so I can get the office organized and get done to what I need for this office. So you'll see more and more stuff happening with the channel and everything. All right, so we want to have black. So I need to actually today, I need to search. I don't know if I'm keeping that sewing machine or if I'm not keeping it. I have I have a embroidery machine that I bought, embroidery and sewing machine, and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm not gonna keep it because I there's one part missing that I can't seem to find. So I'm probably gonna try to test it, and I'm probably gonna sell it because I don't know if I can use that one. It seems complicated to use that one, so I better just buy one brand new. But I knew when I bought it that it was an investment piece. I'll be honest. I knew it. I bought it because it was a wicked good deal. And in reality, I want one that is not missing the stuff. I'm gonna put that on the side because I need to replace this. But yeah, I we found two knives the other day, magnificent. I'll be restoring two knives. Um, and seeing if Johnny is gonna keep them. They'll mostly be Johnny's knives for work, to be honest. For when he does cable. Oops, nope, let's pull that a little more. But they're quite cool. And oh, I have a multi-tool that I actually found also magnificent that I'll be seeing if I can get it restored as well and get it all fixed up. If it gets fixed, you remember these tools that you find magnificent are down there for a long time under the water. So I can't always say that they're gonna be fixed. You never know. But I am definitely gonna try to restore those. Mm. You said how long we're live for? 37 minutes. We're probably gonna end this pretty soon. So I can do this. And ooh, I'm pulling the wrong one. Okay, you go. I'm gonna try to sew the crotch part. I'm probably gonna convert this into a pair of shorts that they can put under the dress because it is stretchy. Hopefully, I don't have to use parchment paper. Did you know that besides parchment paper, you can also put underneath your fabric newspaper to sew? First of all, I'm gonna cut this mess that they have in the crotch part. They have a huge mess of thread. So I'm just gonna cut it, clean it up. And what you're gonna do, I always sew a lot before and a lot after. So in case something's gonna get undone, you can secure that part. After all, when you sit, everything stretches. And because this fabric is stretchy, I am gonna put parchment paper on the bottom of it. And again, we have some more from yesterday because this fabric is stretchy and I need to secure it. So what I'm gonna do is when I put it sideways, because I need to put this part. This is a super fast project, to be honest, because it's not too long. Now I'm gonna put it at a 2 because I do want the zigzag stitch on it. That's what I want. Right there. Wait. I'm gonna try to match it. I'm trying to not waste too much parchment paper because I do need it for more sewing. Right there. Right before and right after. You don't want to take too much, but you don't want to sew too little either. Where's my step stool? Where's my step stool? Where's my step for the machine? There. Okay. That did not go through because the thread came out. I pulled it too much. My fault. Wow, these are really sharp scissors. I never thought of buying scissors at a Tractor Supply, but tell you what, they're worth it. Worth it. And technically, it's $1 scissors, so that's not bad. I'm gonna put it a little bit way before that so I can make sure this does not come out. It's okay. Then we're gonna sew along the edge. Make sure they stay there. Oops. And I'm actually gonna, okay. Now we're gonna undo. Did I sew all the way down? I did. I didn't think I did, but I did. No, leave that parchment paper because I will go back on it because I'm sewing on it again. Just to secure it, basically. What I'm doing is mending some clothes so the kids can use these. They're still usable. There's nothing wrong with them. And they were brand new. Let's be honest. All it is people don't make things. I pulled it too much. People don't make things like they used to. They make it now so it falls apart on you and you run back to the store to buy another. And because they know that you need it, you will go back for it. There you go. Let's make sure they're pulled to the back so I don't pull them out again. And done. I have, not right now, but at some point I have to create a pattern or buy a pattern. Johnny's good. He's at work. Look at that. You just basically break that off and then cut your little string thing off. Johnny's good. He's back to work. He left about 6 a.m. or so. Back to work. There you go. I'm excited. Hopefully, this weekend we get to go out. This is going to be amazing. And in July is when the Jeep gets wrapped. So it's going to have the whole uh, Crusaders theme on it for Johnny's Corner. That's going to be amazing as well because it will show our channel right on the Jeep. Look at that. Boom. Done. Now you have a new crotch area. Not broken no more. Now is when you push your machine back and you decide how short you want the short. Always go extra longer. It's better to have extra fabric than it is to have less. So I like to fold, fold, fold. And this shirt, so I basically this morning, this shirt was had a neckline to here, and I felt like it was choking me. I bought this shirt online and tell you what, I hated it. I hate it. I don't know about you, but if it touches my neck, I feel like I'm being choked. And so I wore it less and less and less. So I decided to cut all the way around and create this. Now I can actually wear it. Mhm. There you go. Put it a little longer. Now we're gonna actually kind of decide. I think this should be maybe one. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. No, yeah, then yes. Yes, we're gonna match the other side. The other side is not folded the correct way to match the other side. And then after, so it's like right there. Like, sorry. It's like there. And then right there. And then we measure. Did I do too much? No, right there. It's perfection right there. Boom. Now we're just gonna pin it. Ow. Don't get your fingers like I did. Do not get your fingers like I did. And you just pin it and sew it later. I like to fold it and just put it, um, it's okay. I like to fold it and put it aside. It's what I like to do. So there you go. Boom. And then there's a project that I can do at some other point in time and put it aside. Then I have all these brand new short jeans that she outgrew because she's getting to be extremely tall. I'm gonna cut all these strings. The company decided to be gracious enough to just leave hanging around like it's nothing. So brand new jeans, unbelievable. I make them into capris. That's what I do. So I'm gonna be seeing what I do with these. It is her waist size, but it's not her length size. So I decide what I'm doing with these. It's just nuts. Let's put it aside, put it right there, and then another pair. Nuts again. I just bought these brand new. Look, look at that. Brand new. But companies decide that, oh, let's just leave all the strings attached and we're just going to leave them hanging. Shame on you. And it's got a gorgeous butterfly in the knee. So those are going to become shorts. But I do have fabric that I did save to make them longer. So let's see if that matches. Mm, is it this one? No, that's not it. Uh-oh, I don't think I have it. No, no, that's not it. That's not it. It's right there. I have some dresses. I have some stuff that I can just do for her and make it her length. But what I like to do is to see if it matches, which this one does match, but this one doesn't. So what I will do is you see how this has dark right here? What I will do is I'm not going to make it longer because unfortunately I don't have the longer piece. So what I will do with these is I'm going to make it a longer short. Um, as I said, stores don't have shorts that are appropriate for kids, and my kids hate the store shorts. So they like when mommy makes them appropriate size shorts. So you go right here, and I'm gonna cut right here, and I'm gonna fold. And these are all projects that I'm gonna sew the same day. So what I like to do is I fold them, put them aside, and those are my piles. And this is my technique for getting it all done in one day. One day, that's it. All right, two in the house. Thank you so much. I'm going to get going because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Y'all have a great day. And thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Love y'all. Good luck, and hubby. And go get them.